Welcome back, Rams, to another semester of Kram. I'm Dallin Flores.
And I'm Jamie DeGeorge. Hopefully you had a good break and you're ready for 2020.
This week, we start off by continuing our series on the upcoming Bald for Bucks event.
This year we have two hero families. We went and met 14-year-old Aundre. His family is from Alamosa, but Aundre is receiving treatment at the Colorado Springs Children's Hospital.
We caught up with him at the Ronald McDonald House, where he and his family stay when they have to be in the Springs, overnight for the treatment.
Cancer can happen to any family at any time, but Aundre and his family are battling back. Aundre was diagnosed with leukemia back in April of 2019. This cancer attacks red blood cells that allows oxygen to travel throughout the body.
Started getting very cold and away from school. I would always sleep after school and just get cold and wasn't able to perform as well as I would like during sports.
I guess it goes all the way back to probably about April, I guess. We started to notice Aundre and my whole family, they play a lot of sports, so coaching and, just firsthand, coaching and being there involved with them since they were real little, and he started to get real pale.
Kind of noticed he was just didn't have the energy that maybe he used to have.
Kind of crazy. We, like Joe said, Aundre was looking really pale, so we thought it was like iron deficiency because his aunt had anemia when she was younger. So we were giving him iron supplements. It was just it all happened really quick.
When Aundre first got it was kind of scary, and I didn't really know what to do, so I was just kind of scared.
Kind of heartbreaking. It's kind of hard because you just never expected it to happen. You know what I mean? It kind of just took you by surprise. It took me by surprise.
After the diagnosis, his family knew the treatment would be necessary. Unfortunately, going through treatments can take up most of the day.
Sometimes they're long days at the hospital, 4 or 5 hours. Same stuff a lot of the time.
To get treatments, Aundre was hooked up to an IV. To pass the time, they have all found some activities they enjoy.
I like to watch movies while we're at the hospital waiting.
I'll read sometimes, or we like to play games.
Watch movies and play games.
I like to read.
And I'm usually just kind of on my phone.
Aundre's treatments are not always close to home. He and his family actually live in Alamosa, Colorado, but travel for their appointments.
The majority of our treatments actually have been up in Aurora. We did probably 2 straight months there. And then we were here at this new children's hospital here in Colorado Springs. And we did probably 2 months there as well. And then we did 7 weeks in Philadelphia. So it's kind of been spread out. We've kind of had the best doctors and the best treatment. So we're very, very fortunate.
The weekends we go travel a lot more.
At the beginning of the summer, I was able to travel with him in Aurora, and I actually got to go to Philadelphia during Thanksgiving break.
Since we were together, we were all able to. Joe, our son Ian, and Joe and Aundre and Angel were all in Aurora the whole month we were there, so that made it easier since we were all there together.
Unfortunately, Aundre's older brother Ian could not be at the interview, but still shows his support and strength for his family. With the strength of each other and the support of other family and friends, their time battling Aundre's leukemia has been a lot easier.
My family and everybody, my friends at school and my teachers.
We probably couldn't have done it without all the support we've had. It's been a very trying time.
Bald for Bucks came. You guys have visited us a lot. Greg really has been keeping in contact and checking on us. Our teachers, our community members, a lot of Aundre's teachers have done a lot of fundraisers. They've just really been helpful.
I think family's been a big support. Just my whole family, very fortunate. All of us have done a good job of keeping each other up and not letting us get sad or anything.
A special thanks to the Ronald McDonald House for housing Aundre and his family, along with the other families staying in other houses across the country. Leukemia has struck thousands of lives, and families like this one are putting everything they have into fighting it. This is why Rampart comes together every year and shaves or cuts their hair to support the fight. Bald for Bucks can help end childhood cancer. So sign up and donate today.
Thank you, everyone.
Come support Bald for Bucks.
This has been Caitlin Zeiger reporting for KRAM.
A huge thank you goes out to Aundre and his family for being a part of Bald for Bucks this year.
Sign up to be a part of the event with Mr. Anderson or Ms. Derez, and make sure and donate to your friends that are getting involved. Let's ram out cancer and beat our goal of $70,000.
If you're looking for even more ways to help, on February 15th, $1 from every drink sold at Dutch Bros is going to the Ronald McDonald House. Last week, Rampart hosted the New Year's Classic basketball tournament.
Kram decided to use the tournament as an opportunity to catch up with the girls' basketball team and see how they're doing this season.
Going into the second half of the season, Kram asked the girls' basketball team about how they think it's going.
So far, the season's going pretty well. We've won more games, well, the same amount of games we won in the entire season last year, so we have a better chance.
We started off on a high track, but as of late we've kind of died down, but we're looking to come back up and change that around for the end of the season.
We could be doing better, but we're doing our best right now.
It's going better than last year.
Our team also questioned the girls about possible objectives for the season.
To maintain confidence and give 100% effort.
Our goal for the season is to win more games than we did last season and possibly make it to playoffs.
My goal for the season is to get better and for my team to get stronger.
The team gave their thoughts about the new assistant coach and the way it affects their playing.
Our coaching is pretty good. We have a new assistant coach.
Well, they've helped me gain my confidence.
Well, our coach this year, he kind of has a different style than my freshman year, so he's very team oriented, so that's good, so we have more team chemistry and camaraderie.
We've gotten a lot better and are staying more focused.
Kram asked the girls about the tournament.
Doing pretty good.
Not great, but it's to be expected because Pueblo West is number 4 in the state and Valor Christian's number 1, so we kind of had it.
We played Pine Creek and Valor, and it wasn't the best, but we kept up and keep pushing.
This has been June Enfield signing off.
Good luck with the rest of the season.
Support the girls at the next home game this Friday at 7 p.m. against Coronado.
As we approach registration time, Karen went out to find a few class options you might not be aware of.
The Mandarin Chinese program here at Rampart might be young, but it's a strong class that offers unique language experience.
Chinese is one of our underrated classes that we hold here at Rampart. The class allows people to experience a new culture and learn a language that is increasingly important to our world economy.
Well, it's just a different language. I wanted to try something different. Well, I've never really taken Spanish or French, but it seemed interesting.
I went to China a couple years ago, and I wanted to learn more about the language that was there, since language is also a really big part of any culture.
The teachers provide new ideas for the students to embrace.
As an international baccalaureate school, I think it's important that we consider the world as a whole and understand that our world languages extend beyond Europe and the Americas.
Students love eating the food, so with the food they can learn the Chinese culture. I think this is a great thing to do for students.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Can you all say this one?
What exactly is our charge? What's our role here as educators? And it really is to prepare our students for the future.
I'm going into a more global career, so I think it would be useful to be able to talk to people from China since they have a big growing economy.
I really like when we watch movies because, I don't know, it's just fun, but I like it when we do Kahoots.
I love when we play Kahoot. We're really interactive in that class.
I like how the class it's not that stressful.
The students' enthusiasm shows the importance of the language globally. This is Callie Wood reporting for KRAM.
If you're interested in taking Chinese, you can sign up for it when registration happens in February.
Another solid option for a class choice is any of the video courses here at Rampart.
KRAM, sports broadcasting, and special effects and motion graphics are all interesting classes that are looking for new members.
The video production programs here at Rampart are nationally recognized for teaching professional level skills at the high school level. The courses are fun, interesting, and a way to learn technical skills you cannot find anywhere else.
Not many people know we probably have one of the largest video programs in the state here at Rampart, and we're between KRAM, sports broadcasting, special effects and motion graphics. There's just a lot of options for people to actually take.
Electronic media courses are a year long and produce the weekly KRAM episodes for the whole school, teach advanced editing skills, broadcast journalism skills, and is an introduction to creative film.
KRAM is important because it's student journalism.
We get to tell student stories that would never be heard, that are very important to the school.
We try really hard to make sure that people feel like they have a voice, and that, you know, the people that you wouldn't normally hear their story, that's the story we like to tell.
It's important for the school because it gets a lot of information that kids want to know out there, like different performances and clubs and such.
Sports broadcasting is a semester course and focuses on live production and using professional level equipment to produce web content that can be accessed as it is being made.
Sports broadcasting is important because we just do something different. It's a very behind the scenes type of thing. So if you want to be hands-on, it's basically in your control. Like, you control how things look, how things are going to go.
Sports broadcast is the most immediate form of journalism because it's live. I mean, once you do it, it is out there for the world to see.
My favorite part about sports broadcasting is probably learning like how to use all the equipment and how to like set everything up.
Special effects and motion graphics is also a semester course and focuses on teaching post-production visual effects and creating animation and graphics.
And we only scratch the surface because they do things like throw fireballs at each other and make lightsabers like in visual effects, and learn how to make the moving motion graphics. But that's just the surface. Honestly, it is a professional level program. It's the same one they use in Hollywood.
I think what I enjoyed most about special effects is whenever we get to learn a new project and a new skill, because it's really fun to do it in video.
The video courses here at Rampart are second to none. If you're interested in being part of RHS Video, sign up for electronic media, sports broadcasting, or special effects and motion graphics in February.
The cool thing about video classes here at Rampart is you're really becoming part of the community. It helps us all to see each other in a different way, and really that's what makes Rampart the community we are, is because we're constantly looking at each other and looking at each other in different ways and getting to know the real people behind our school.
Mr. Morning can answer any questions you might have about the video programs here at Rampart, or if you're taking the IB route and want to know about IB film.
To finish off the episode this week, Kram took a look at Ramantics.
This annual variety show has been a tradition at Rampart for years and is a place for our student body to show off their talents.
This week, Rampart's Theater Department is holding its annual variety show, Ramantics. The show includes many skits, songs, and dance numbers revolving around a certain theme. We spoke with some of the student directors from the show to ask why this Ramantics was unique.
Well, every Ramantics we have like a theme, and this year's theme is decades, which is a really good theme to work with, a really easy one to work with. And we also have a new set of directors each year.
For this Ramantics, I would say it's unique because it's about the decades, and I guess 2020 is a good year to have decades. We've had so much happen in the past, and it's just exciting to like go through it and experience it all.
I think the cast makes it really unique, and the people that have shown up have put a lot of effort into it, and the directors have put a lot of work into it too.
It's unique because this theme this year is decades, and we just get to do like a bunch of like iconic songs from like over the years that just like is like it fits more with the theme this year.
With rehearsals lasting from 5 to 10 p.m., the directors also shared how they thought the final stretch of preparation was going to look.
It's going to be a lot of rerunning and reworking, and not redoing, but like getting into it and really digging in and getting everything just finished up and rounded out.
For the cast right now, we are just finishing up teaching everything and then cleaning and putting our energy into it and getting ready for the show nights.
The final stretch is going to be a little bit stressful, but once we get it all together, I think it's going to be really good.
It's going to be very stressful because we definitely don't have a lot of time left. We only have like as of now, like 2 weeks, but when this goes up, we'll probably be like 1 week left. We have to like finish finalizing numbers and finish teaching a few numbers. And we have to just finish like making sure that everything looks good.
The directors also shared their favorite scenes.
Some of my favorite numbers, I do one called Angry Yoga. Like they're supposed to be happy because it's yoga, but they're saying a whole bunch of negative stuff, and it's like, I think it's funny.
Okay, my favorite numbers probably are We Comedy, and then maybe the All Girls and some of the All Cast numbers, just because they're so fun to do all together, and it's so fun to dance all together.
Some of my favorite are probably the All Cast ones, because the choreography just looks cool, and then like the All Guys I think is going to look fun.
Our closing number, Boogie Wonderland, because it just looks crisp and it's it's kind of fire. And then I really like the senior boys number because it's just funny. We're all wearing dresses. It's funny.
I'm excited for Ramantics. I hope that it goes well and everyone loves it. So excited. It's going to be so good. It's going to be so fun.
I would say come because it's really fun to watch all the different acts, and now a lot of their friends are probably in it too. And if they're not seniors, it'll maybe invite them to come next year.
I'm excited. Y'all should come.
Ramantics performs tonight, tomorrow, and 2 shows on Saturday. Tickets can be purchased online, at lunch, or at the door. Break a leg, Rams!
Ramantics performances are today at 7 p.m., Friday at 7 p.m., and Saturday at 2 p.m. and another at 7 p.m.
Tickets are $8 for adults and $6 for students during the lunches. Or just add $2 to the price if you're buying at the door.
That's all we have this week, Rams. I'm Jamie DeGeorge.
And I'm Dallin Flores, the girls basketball team, and see how they are doing this season. Thank you for joining.
As we had that was my bad. I'm Jamie DeGeorge.
DeGeorge! I threw in a whole bunch more words.
You're taking the IB route and want to know about IB film.
I feel ashamed.
I am the superior one.